everybody, and welcome back to another video on the Military and Surplus channel. Today we'll be taking a look at why cheek filters. So to start off with the video, this is not just about the PBF. This is about the M10, the M10N, XM28, PBF, all the cheek filter masks and why they are good and bad. So, as you all know, I'm not a massive fan of cheek filter masks, but there is some actual pros to them. Mostly with them being very lightweight, as you can see, it doesn't really weigh much at all. Which is something you want when you're in a combat situation, because you want it to be as lightweight as possible, so you can run away from the area, because you don't want a massive filter pulling down on the mask, making it harder to move around or so. Also, these are very compact. Like, if you squeeze that, if you fold that in like that, and squeeze that, you've got a very, very compact mask. Don't worry, I haven't got some sort of weird disease. I've been doing stuff in my garden today, and I physically can't get this off my hands. So I haven't got some sort of weird disease, it's just that. But back to the video. As you can see, the PBF was intended for airborne units and police, I believe, so obviously you would want it to be quite compact, so it fits easily in places. Also, a pro to them, the filters are in the mask. This can be seen as a pro and a con, but for me this is a pro because with the filters in the mask, you don't have to worry about, a filter pulling down on the mask or it snagging on stuff. But then we get to the cons of cheek filter masks. We have, obviously, the filters in the actual mask itself, and as you can see, you physically cannot remove the filters while the mask is on, because you have to unpop this clip here. You won't be able to see it, but there's a clip in there. You have to unpop that, pull the filter out, stretch the rubber to put a new filter back in, and it took me half an hour to do one, so I can't ever imagine trying to do that in the field. Models of cheek filter mask can be heavy. The PBF is quite lightweight, but I've seen the M17. That was quite heavy, which obviously you don't want in a mask. You want it to be as lightweight as possible for reasons that are obvious, like trying to escape from the area maybe. Another one, most of them don't feature drinking tubes like normal masks. This could be said about normal, like, canister filter masks, but I've noticed that most cheek filter masks don't have drinking straws, apart from the M10M and the M17A1, I think it is. But if you see like the S10, the Scott GSR, probably the worst mask ever made, but apart from that, another masks made by the Scott N95. All modern military masks pretty much have drinking tubes, but as you notice, this one doesn't. I believe they still use these for training in Russia, actually. I know they use PMG2s or GP5Ms, which I should have a review coming off soon, if the mail would actually want to work for once. But I'm digressing again. But, yeah, I believe they still use these Soviet masks in training. Like I said, the PMG2, the GP5 I think they use, PMKs. I've seen Estonia use PMKs ones for training. Perhaps a very, very, very bad mask to use, but oh well, I'm not the quartermaster. But like, the PBF never had a drinking system on it. The original M10s didn't have a drinking system on it, and that means you'd pretty much have to take the mask off to drink. And that's obviously not a good thing if you're really thirsty and like trying to escape from an area. So, you know. And also, speaking from a modern day point of view from cheek filter masks, the filters on the sides will never be in date. They'll still be sealed, but they won't be in date. You'll be extremely lucky if you find anyone that actually makes in-date cheek filters. But I'm pretty sure no one does, because, well, look at it. It's an obsolete design. You don't really need it. Also, I know this doesn't apply for the PBF, but there can be some really shoddy head harnesses attached to cheek filter masks as well. I know that can go for any mask, but I've just noticed on cheek filter masks, some harnesses can be very, very, very poor in design. But you could say that about any Soviet mask, really. But apart from that, that is my rant over. Don't forget to stick around for the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, see you in the next video, and cheerio.